Have you ever wondered why some people remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, while others crumble? The answer might lie in Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, has become increasingly relevant in today's fast-paced, stress-filled society. It's not just a set of lofty ideals, but a practical toolkit for navigating life's ups and downs. Stoicism teaches us to manage our emotions, to focus not on what happens to us, but on how we respond. It urges us to concentrate on what's within our control and let go of what's not, leading to a more contented life. It's about finding tranquility in the midst of chaos, courage in the face of adversity, and wisdom in the complexity of life. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, but transforming them for our betterment. It's a philosophy for those seeking peace, resilience, and wisdom. Now let's dive into the wisdom of Stoic philosophy through 10 insightful quotes. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This is a powerful reminder that acceptance is a crucial part of life. Imagine, for instance, losing your job. It's a jarring, even heartbreaking experience. Or consider the end of a relationship that you thought would last forever. Both scenarios are instances where life does not go as planned. Yet it's in these moments of upheaval that acceptance becomes our ally. Acceptance doesn't mean you're okay with the situation, but rather you're acknowledging the reality of it. It's about realizing that what's done is done and cannot be changed. This acknowledgement, though it may sting, paves the way for new opportunities. It allows us to move forward, to grow, and to find new paths that we may not have considered before. In essence, acceptance isn't about giving up, it's about understanding and embracing reality. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, reminded us, "We are always complaining that our days are few, and acting as though there would be no end." Imagine this, you're sitting on your couch, mindlessly flipping through channels, or perhaps scrolling through social media, losing track of time. Before you know it, hours have passed. Now, picture an alternate scenario. You're engrossed in a book that expands your knowledge, or you're spending quality time with a loved one, making memories. In both scenarios, the hours pass just the same. The difference lies in how you've chosen to spend that time. Time, my friends, is a non-renewable resource. Once spent, it can never be regained. It's more valuable than any currency we possess. Yet paradoxically, we often squander it without a second thought, as if it were infinite. We must learn to value our time, to invest it wisely in pursuits that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Remember, time is the one thing we can never get back. Epictetus taught us that he who is not a good servant will not be a good master. This Stoic wisdom highlights the importance of self-control and inner peace. Imagine finding yourself in a traffic jam and running late for an important meeting. The temptation to honk your horn, yell at other drivers, or let your stress consume you is strong. But what good does it serve? Instead, consider the Stoic approach. You cannot control the traffic, but you can control your reaction to it. By maintaining calm and seeking inner peace, you become a good servant to your own tranquility. This mastery over self, over your own reactions and emotions, is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's not about suppressing feelings, but rather understanding and managing them. In such a situation, you might find yourself more at peace, more patient, and more resilient. Remember, true power lies not in controlling others, but in controlling ourselves. Marcus Aurelius also said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This wisdom invites us to question our immediate interpretations of the world around us, to realize that there is more than one way to view a situation. Consider a disagreement with a friend. You might be convinced that your viewpoint is the correct one. But what if you took a step back and tried to see things from their perspective? You might uncover new insights, find common ground, or at least gain a richer understanding of their feelings. Or think about a conflict at work. It's easy to assume the worst about a colleague's intentions. But if we shift our perspective, if we consider their pressures and motivations, we might find a path to resolution that we hadn't previously seen. Different perspectives can lead to richer understanding and better solutions. Seneca said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This quote captures the essence of the lifelong pursuit of wisdom. Imagine learning to bake. It's not just about creating a tasty loaf of bread. It's about understanding the science behind the yeast, the art of kneading, and the patience of waiting for the dough to rise. Each time you bake, you learn something new, maybe about the process, or even about yourself. It's the same with life. Each day presents a new opportunity to learn, to grow, to become a better version of ourselves. We learn from our mistakes, our victories, and even from the mundane. It's like peeling an onion, revealing layer after layer of deeper understanding. The pursuit of wisdom is not a destination, but a journey. It's about striving for personal growth, about becoming more today than we were yesterday. So, keep exploring, keep asking questions, keep learning. Life is a journey of constant learning and growth. Epictetus reminded us, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. In the grand tapestry of time, where past and future are mere threads, the present moment stands as the only real fabric. It is here in the now that we shape our lives, stitch by stitch. Living in the present means relishing that cup of coffee in the morning, feeling its warmth, savoring its taste, not letting your mind wander to the day's chores. It's about being fully engaged in the conversation with your friend, truly listening, not rehearsing your responses. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences is equally crucial. Imagine you're a ship sailing the sea of life. The people around us, they're our crew. A toxic relationship is like a mutinous sailor, creating turmoil, steering us off course. But those who uplift us, they help us navigate through storms, keeping us steady, guiding us towards our true north. The present moment is all we truly have. Make it count. Marcus Aurelius taught us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This Stoic wisdom underscores the value of resilience, the inner strength that enables us to bounce back from adversity. Imagine you're a writer who has spent countless hours crafting a novel, only to have it rejected by every publisher you approach. It's easy to feel defeated, to let this external event sway your inner peace. But resilience is not about avoiding such setbacks. It's about harnessing the power of your mind to rise above them. Remember, you have power over your mind. You can choose to see rejection not as a failure, but as an opportunity. An opportunity to learn, to grow, to refine your craft. With every rejection, you become not weaker, but stronger, more resilient. Our strength lies not in avoiding challenges, but in overcoming them. And that, dear friends, is the true value of resilience. Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." In the bustling maze of our modern lives, it's easy to overlook the simple joys and blessings that surround us. We often find ourselves yearning for more, for the things just beyond our reach, forgetting to appreciate what we already possess. This is where the power of gratitude comes in. Imagine a person who finds joy in the simplicity of a sunny morning, the taste of a ripe apple, the smile of a loved one. They do not lament over the things they lack, but instead they celebrate what they have. Their focus is not on scarcity, but abundance. This is the essence of Epictetus's wisdom. Gratitude, in its purest form, is a celebration of life. It's about recognizing and appreciating the gifts we've been given, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Gratitude can transform ordinary moments into blessings. Seneca reminded us, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." This profound observation underlines the importance of virtue and personal integrity. It emphasizes the idea that the path to becoming a better person is often paved with difficulties. Think about it. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you had to stand up for your beliefs, even though it was challenging? Perhaps you had to confront a friend who was spreading harmful rumors or refused to participate in an action that went against your ethical code. These are not easy choices to make. They require courage, resilience, and above all, virtue. In these moments, it's essential to remember that virtue isn't about perfection. It's about striving to do the right thing, even when it's hard. It's about staying true to your values, regardless of the circumstances. It's about polishing your character through the friction of trials. Character is built in the crucible of adversity. It's through these trials that we become the best versions of ourselves. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." This is a call to action. It's a reminder that the power of action is far more impactful than mere words or intentions. It's about turning thoughts into deeds, theory into practice. Consider this. Imagine you've always wanted to make a difference in your community. You've talked about it, dreamed about it. But talking doesn't clean up the park, doesn't feed the hungry, doesn't bring people together. Being a good person is not about having good intentions. It's about taking good actions. The Stoics knew this. They knew that virtue is not just about thinking right, it's about doing right. It's about making an active choice every day to live by your values, to embody what you believe in. This is the power of action. Actions speak louder than words. Be the change you wish to see. So what can we learn from these 10 quotes and the wisdom of Stoicism? We've journeyed together through the landscapes of acceptance, understanding that reality is what we make of it. We've explored the priceless value of time, the currency of life that waits for no one. We've sought after inner peace, the tranquil sanctuary within each of us. We've recognized the power of perspective, the lens through which we perceive our world. Together, we've pursued wisdom, the lifelong journey of learning. We've embraced the present, the only moment we truly have. We've appreciated the value of resilience, the strength that carries us through life's storms. We've celebrated gratitude, the appreciation of life's gifts. We've honored virtue, the moral compass guiding our actions. And finally, we've acknowledged the power of action, the catalyst that transforms dreams into reality. Stoicism teaches us not just how to live, but how to thrive. It's a philosophy for life, for resilience, and for happiness. Embrace it and see how it can transform your life.